Hi everyone, my name is Isabel. Yes, Isabel, like a very important señora with a very important schedule. I'm a female Mexican Chihuahua, which means I'm small, fast, and emotionally committed to everything I do. Let me walk you through a typical day in my life. The morning begins with what I call the furniture circuit. Some dogs have a yard. Some dogs have big open spaces. Me? I have a living room full of obstacles, and I treat them like a professional training course. I run under the couch, clean, smooth entry. Under the coffee table, low clearance, high drama. Under the bed, excellent acoustics for tiny growls and serious thoughts. People might ask, Isabel, why do you run under furniture all day? Simple. Because I can, because it's fun, because it's strategically superior. When you're my size, you learn that the world has two levels, above and under is where you become unstoppable. After I complete my morning sprints, I move into the second and most important part of my day. Waiting for my human Cassie to come home from work. Now, I try to act calm about it. I really do. Cassie leaves, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm independent. I'm a modern dog. But then the house gets quiet, and then I take my position. I wait. I listen. I stare at the door like it owes me money. I do a full perimeter check, window, hallway, door again, just to make sure the universe is still on schedule. Sometimes I nap, but it's not a normal nap. It's a tactical nap. One ear stays on duty at all times, tuned for the sound of keys, footsteps, or the sacred click of the door handle. Because when Cassie comes home, that's my headline event. That's my Super Bowl. That's my The Queen Has Returned moment. I go from stealth mode to celebration mode in half a second. My tail becomes a propeller. My feet do that little dance like the floor is too exciting to stand on. I'm trying to tell her very clearly, Cassie, welcome home. I guarded everything. I ran under every piece of furniture at least 6 times. I kept the vibe stable. You're welcome. And I'm not alone in this life either, because I have a best friend. Her name is Zoe, and she's an Aussie doodle. Now listen, Zoe is fluffy. Zoe is cheerful. Zoe is basically a friendly cloud with legs. She's the kind of dog who looks like she's smiling even when she's doing nothing. Meanwhile, I have the face of someone who is always evaluating the situation. But we're tight. Zoe and I have a beautiful friendship. She brings the big warm energy, and I bring the small fierce leadership. When I sprint under the furniture, Zoe watches like I'm performing elite athletic feats. Like, wow, Isabel, you're so brave and so fast. And I'm like, yes, I know. When Zoe flops down for a nap, I'll sit nearby like her tiny supervisor, making sure no suspicious noises disturb her peace. She's big, I'm small, but together we cover all the angles. And when Cassie comes home, Zoe and I become a team. Zoe is the soft welcome wagon. I'm the exciting, urgent, high-speed announcement that the best part of the day has arrived. So that's my day, running under furniture like a champion, waiting for Cassie like it's my job, and sharing life with my dear friend Zoe, my giant fluffy sister in spirit. Gracias for listening. If you need me, I'll be under the couch, doing important Chihuahua business.